Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video of web content. In today's video, we're exploring web development and looking at a really important thing you need to know, that is website layouts. I'll share with you 8 important ways websites can be organized. If you're a beginner and want to get into web development, this video will be very helpful for you. I want to make one thing clear here: website design trends change every year, and designers keep trying new layouts. There are many layouts, but today I'll share with you 8 very effective and widely used layouts. I'll also show you real websites that use these kinds of layouts. Let's get started. Let me explain why website layout is important. When people search online, they quickly decide which websites to explore. Whether they're job hunting, learning, or shopping, your website must grab their attention in a fraction of a second. A well-designed layout not only keeps users on your page, but also boosts the chances of turning them into customers. Now, let's talk about those 8 layouts that have been proven to be effective for various types of company websites. A single-column layout arranges all your content in one straight line. It's super easy for users, they just scroll down to find what they need. This design works well on both computers and mobile devices without losing functionality. As an example, I have a blog page on the LinkedIn website. If you go with this layout, make sure to put your main content at the top, so it's the first thing users see. These sites might have long scrolls, so it's helpful to use sticky navigation at the top. Sticky navigation includes a clickable menu that sticks with users as they scroll, letting them easily go back to the top or other specific points on the page. This layout is suitable for various types of websites, including blogs, writing platforms, and informational sites, especially those that emphasize long-form content. Next, in our list, we have a full-screen photo layout. This layout puts a stunning image at the center of the page as the background that takes the full width and height. There can be some content above the image, like a heading or some button. A good example of this type of layout is Netflix's website. The background has a full image, and on top of it, there's a box for entering email, along with a red color button. But it's worth noting that a dark color is used above the image to make the content stand out. If you scroll down, there are some cards, followed by an accordion for questions and answers. This type of layout is good for businesses that sell a single service. It's not as effective for businesses like retail companies that sell a variety of products. This layout also works well for photography portfolios and marketing campaign landing pages. Next, we have a split-screen layout. This layout divides your web page into 2 halves, each showing a different part of the customer's journey. It gives equal importance to both versions without favoring one. A good example of this layout style is ASOS.com. One side shows a picture of a woman, leading to women's choices, and on the other side, a picture of a man with a button you can click to see men's clothing options. These sites are more visual, so it's good to keep the content limited when using this layout. This layout is suitable for various types of websites, including corporate websites, product pages, and dual-theme websites. Next, on our list is an F-shaped layout. This layout is based on how people read online, like reading a book. We read any book written in English from left to right. Similarly, the content on a website should also be in lines, one after the other. BBC News website is a perfect example of this layout. Users start at the top left, read across, and then move down to the next line, forming an F pattern. The eyes pause briefly at the start and end of each line. This means content at these pause points stands out more, so it's perfect for placing your most important information. One benefit of F-shaped layout: you can also combine the F-shaped layout with other designs. This layout works well for pages with lots of content close together, like news sites, where important details might be overlooked. It also works for e-commerce sites, portfolios, and blog websites. Next, we have a Z-shaped layout. The Z-shaped layout is based on how people read pages with less content compared to the F-shaped layouts for pages with more text. Users start at the top left, read to the right, then zigzag down to the bottom left and back to the right. A good example of this type of website is Evernote.com. The user will start from the top left first, then their gaze will move towards the top right. After that, they'll look at the center where there might be some text or buttons. Then, their attention will shift to the bottom left and finally to the bottom right. The key spots are forming a Z shape. The benefit of this layout, like the F-shaped layout, you can also combine it with other designs for added effectiveness. This straightforward design works well for landing pages, websites with forms, and minimalist designs. The next famous layout is the fixed navigation layout. This layout keeps a vertical menu always visible on either side of the page. This ensures that menu options are consistently in the user's view. A great example of this layout is the W3 Schools website. Here, we have many options. If you choose a course, all the related topics for that course will appear in the side menu. This type of website makes it easy for you to manage a lot of content. Plus, the fixed menu at the top stays visible as you scroll, so you can navigate to different sections without going back to the top. It's a handy feature for quick and easy access to information. Fixed navigation layout can work best for portfolio and documentation or knowledge-based websites where there's a lot of content. Next, on our list is the grid layout. This layout uses rows and columns to neatly arrange stuff on a web page. This makes it easy to organize information without making the page look messy. Websites with grid designs often have a clear order for different things like text, pictures, and videos. A nice example of this layout is the Pinterest website. It's a website all about pictures, and it has a lot of content organized using a grid layout. This way, we can easily arrange video and image-related stuff. Also, we have another website called Pixabay that provides images. This website also uses a grid layout. You can use this type of layout for e-commerce websites and online magazines. Next, we have an asymmetrical layout. This is a bit of a confusing layout. If you want to be creative, you can use a layout where one side of a web page has more stuff than the other. The side with more stuff will catch your eye first, but then the difference will make you look at the other side too. In simple words, you can design your website the way you want. It implies that you can fill the available space on your website with various content, whether it's something big or small, according to your preference. The perfect example of this type of layout is Home Society. On the left side is a big image that changes after some time. At the center, we have navigation links that bring us to other pages. On the other side, text content is arranged in different styles and sizes. This makes the website look unique and appealing. Make sure your design should be balanced on each side. For example, you can use this layout for any business, creative agency, or art gallery website. If you're starting with web development and are unsure where to begin or which languages are used in front-end development, you can watch this video. See you in the next video. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up.